Hello, 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 and welcome. Jeez, I forgot to update the title again. And welcome to another One Lion of Code. I am One Lion. I hope I at least got the part number correct on the starting screen, because I can always edit the title later. Let's see. Hello, Scott. You indeed are firstened. And 204 was Monday, so yes. 205 is today. 205 update title. Arigato. I still need a moment to get ready, but while I'm getting ready, I want to greet you. Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a great day so far. Enter. Okay, so I got that. I've updated the title, hopefully. I don't know. My channel. What does our current live stream title say? Good. It says the right thing. Oh man, am I peaking? Hello? Test. No. Okay. Close that. Push this button. Refresh you. Almost there. We will get started very, very soon. This is the pre-show, y'all. Dismiss. OBS? No, Discord. OB Discord. Kenobi. Copy. Faster. All right, I think we are good to go. So let me put this on the screen and switch us on over to the main desktop. All right. When last we spoke, we were in the middle of doing we were actually at the beginning of doing the actual landing page redesign. So this is where we're going to take our time and do a for real in-depth design. And I need to keep saying this every single time because I need to remind myself over and over. If we just slow down, take our time, don't settle, and get it right. So with that, let's head on over to Dribble, because I remember we were looking through this to try to get ideas. I don't know which account we used. Did we use Better Cookie Coding? We might have used Better Cookie Coding. I mean, Better Cookie Help. Better. Saved. Collections, hey. Okay, so we have some ideas of maybe what the landing page could look like. I want to, if possible, veer away from using the hero section thing and maybe have something that's more full page like this. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like this one. What do you look like? Yeah, I mean, this still is kind of a hero section look, but the background of the image is the same color, or at least, matching color scheme as the rest of the app. So it's not like just a hero picture with words on top of it. It feels like it's sectioned off as part of the page. So I like that too, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have picked it. Oh my gosh. This one feels a little juvenile. I don't know what the word is. I like that it's simple. I like the simplistic shapes and stuff, but it's not quite, it doesn't quite have that the same feel of sleekness. That's what I'm looking for. Sleekness. This one had a bunch of cool looking dashboard style UI stuff, so I like that. But that's not going to be for the landing page. But I should keep it in mind because I do want something similar to this. Why is this video struggling so much? Yeah, I like having something similar to this as a dashboard. I also like the concept of maybe this faded out background image or fuzzy background image. Hello, Thindle. Shout out to Thindle. Great stream yesterday. Did you already stream today, or is that yet to come? Because you said you were going to be streaming today too. Not overly relevant, but if you have design skills of a balloon that was dropped on its head as a baby, that's me, have a subscription to Envato Elements is a really, really good investment. Cool. This is a free open source project. I'm trying to develop my design skills. I don't want to spend money on doing that, but I will do that if I like balloon. Oh wait, I even read it wrong. You have Banoon. But I will take your suggestion for if I ever take on any projects that require me to do all of the UI stuff myself. I just need to write it down in a book somewhere. How about this one. Nope. Where are you? Company notes, there. Okay. UI design stuff. Envato. Subscription based. From Thindle suggestion. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, if you guys don't know Thindle, he is a .NET developer as well, modernizing a legacy application, bringing it from .NET Framework to .NET Core and beyond. There is a beyond. Trust me, I know these things. And it's an e-commerce site, and he has to do right now. He's redesigning or refactoring. Can we call it refactoring? The database stuff, because he needed to revamp a whole bunch of other things, and that ended up needing to revamp the database, which ends up needing to revamp the payment system. And so he's been going through and testing the payment system after doing a whole bunch of updates, and it's really cool to watch. I'm sorry I'm not super active in chatting in your chat, but I am there. Like mentioned, I am currently taking this course, CompTIA, Security Plus, CE Masters, trying to get recertified. Yeah, web forms, MVC, changing database access, ripping apart the payment system, ripping apart the payment system again. And that's where I'm at, yeah. So, cool stuff. Thank you for streaming the work that you do. It's subscription based, but perpetual license for what you get. So technically you could get a 1-month subscription and just rip everything for your own perpetual use. I probably wouldn't do that. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. I would just use the things that I need for that time. But that's just me. Yeah, I understand that. And that's what I mean. I would only get the things that I am using while I'm subbed, and then be able to perpetually use those. But yeah, so right now we're just taking inspiration and possibly even the overall design. I liked this at first, but now that I'm looking at it again, months later, I don't really like the envelope look. I mean, I know what they were going for, and I thought it made sense for our app too, but not really liking it anymore. I like these sections where this section doesn't quite go to the edges and has rounded corners. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it either. I agree with you. Yeah, we're taking this one off of our list. How do we remove it? We push this button here. Remove. Done. Okay, so that one's out. This one again is more for the core application itself, but I want to keep it in mind for the overall look and feel maybe. This one was too simplistic for me, not quite sleek enough, so I'm gonna drop that one. And I like this one a lot. So we just have to imagine what this would actually look like on a page, on an app. Yeah, I like that. Is this basically a showcase site? It's called Dribble, and it is a place for people to post their designs, essentially. Yeah, I mean, you can do it that way, but a lot of these are also create boards based off of it. And it's really hard to look through these now for the ones that are just AI generated and then thrown up here. I mean, I know not all of them are, but yeah. There are some patterns that I recognize as being from certain models that I have used. And I have no problem with using AI generative models personally for personal stuff, but for financial gain and stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, so I'm really liking the borderless hero, I guess is what I'm going to call this. This kind of borderless hero where we do have a section that is clearly defined as a title bar. I wouldn't use it straight out though. I've run stuff through an LLM to get inspiration, then grabbed good parts of it. Yeah. So again, using it as a tool, I'm 100% okay with. Using it there was a situation earlier today during stand-up. I can't go into it. I want to gripe and complain about it, but I can't go into it. Oh, you know why you didn't like the other one? And why is it? I don't like the way the top box just disappeared upwards, no border. Oh, had a margin left and right and rounded corners on the bottom, but then the top just kind of went straight up. Square. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like you're taking papers out of a portfolio kind of thing. But I didn't like it either, so I'm not trying to defend it for its design. But yeah, I think I do want to go for this. Why am I repeating myself? I do want to go for this borderless header title bar. So let's start with that. And then figure out what elements we would put in the title bar. Remember though, no one but you and me right now will be this harsh about the design. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be a little bit more scrupulous about the design. Is that even a word? All right, so I want to create a frame. Yeah, I want to create a frame. We'll size it in a second. For now, I want to position it. We'll make it the same color as the background. Actually, we'll make it transparent. No fill. And inside of this frame, we will put, or we will auto layout. No, we won't auto layout yet. We will put a group of logo stuff. So placeholder for now, logo, because I don't know what the app logo is going to be. And then a app name or company name. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, this is so terrible. I don't really know what things should go in a header. It's like those very basic things that I would really like to just know off the top of my head. Excuse me. What's this? and then some link over here, like about, contact us, and log in. And don't worry about the spacing for now, because we're going to group these three, group, and then we're going to auto layout. Right, there is another thing that I forgot is normally used. Group these two, auto layout, and then group these and auto layout. Okay. Something, an idea that I was shown through the many videos that I have been watching on how to use Figma is to use these layout grids and then deciding, you know, how many columns, how many rows you're going to have. I don't really know. This does not look the same as what the picture showed. Like, the stuff that I was looking at. What? Yeah, I was like, that is a pretty big grid. The thing that I was looking at, the video that I was looking at, was just lanes essentially. Like, instead of, oh, there, this. This is what it had. So, yeah, let's just do Bootstrap standard, and most CSS systems standard, which is 12. So go with that. All right, so Thindle said, that guy would say scrupulous. Not scrumptious. I definitely didn't mean scrumptious. Okay, so with that, we're probably going, like, I do want it to be full page. Wait, what happened to vertically aligned to the center? Left and right, top, so that if we change the container, which you don't have a container, you're the container. If we change the container, then it stays in place that way. No. Ooh. Okay, you guys, please go here, please. And then group as 16 by 9 landing page. Okay, I would have preferred 42. Hierarchies. What are they even? They are... It's like hair, you know? It's a lot like hair. Okay. Anyway, I want to get the title and some links at the top. Yeah, I kind of like this one a lot too. I meant logo. That's what I meant. Whatever. Okay, whatever. So let's think of an actual logo for this. Center. center. Yeah. Okay. And then we can tell this thing to align center horizontally, and then wait. Left and right, center vertically is what I meant. Okay. So now then I should be, oh, why aren't you guys doing what I want you to? Why? Whatever. Just hang out there. Don't go anywhere else. You and you. Wait, why? Why didn't that work? Oh, jeez. Wait. You. Center. Thank you. I'm special. I got this. And then same thing for you. You are going to be left and right and top only. Good. I keep pushing Control S, even though it saves automatically. Now this. Dang it. All right. Stop not naming things. App title. Header content. Header. Logo. All right, I need this thingy to be wider, please. Why does that change the size of you? Okay, you guys are not going to be auto layout yet. Not yet. That's just making this a little bit more difficult to play stuff. So lessons learned. Hello, TBD Gamer. I saw your stream this morning. Again, I wasn't really listening, but I saw it. Does that count as being in attendance? What were you working on? Shout out to TBD Gamer. And I remembered the name of the technology that you were talking about on Friday. I think it was Confluence. I don't really know what it is. Like, what I know is when I go to your stream, I hear you talk about things that I should know. Things that I've heard of before, but they're not there. Yeah, like, I don't know how you pronounce it. Do you pronounce it Kafka? But for example, Kafka, I should know what it is. I've heard Peter talk about it enough times. And hello, Broken Sword. How are you doing, Mr. Married Man? Congratulations. I get to say it real time, out loud. Congratulations. Coffee. That's how I pronounce it. Did I actually say hello, Dukasoft? I meant to say hello, Dukasoft. With your dance jelly dog. I'm a fan of distributed systems, so I'm always looking to grow in that direction. Kafka helps me with that. Awesome. And Florida Boy. Florida Toby. Good grief. I'm just adding letters to your name. Hello, Kasoft. Nice. Mushroom. How many of you use ChatGPT regularly? I wouldn't say regularly. I actually divide my question and answer time between Gemini, ChatGPT, and Bing. Sometimes I use all three, sometimes I use a couple of them. Yeah. but most of the time it's not really for asking for answers to things. It's evaluate this code and let me know if there are improvements kind of stuff. Code alongside me. One of my favorite things to do with ChatGPT is to tell it that it's a professional Blazor developer with eons of experience and is really good at making decisions and naming things. Naming things is one of the fun things. And naming things. Aww. I'd love. And then having a conversation with it. So the instruction that I give it is, or the information that I give it, the personality that I give it is that. And then I tell it, let's create a Blazor UI or Blazor component together. And we'll start by me giving you the specifications or the criteria for it, you creating the code. I will critique the code and then provide improvements and then feed that back to you. Then you critique that code, provide improvements, and then give me new code. And we go back and forth until we have a good component. So one of the components that I wanted to create before was this multi-select list where when you click on items in the drop-down, they check, and then you get little pills that tell you what you have selected in that drop-down. And so we created one together and it was cool. So then the question was, are you using the latest Gemini where it remembers stuff? I don't know. Like, I'm just using whatever Gemini is at gemini.google.com. So if it does remember stuff better, then yes, I am. Little pills, are they funny? They are funny. And thank you so much for the lurk, TBD Gamer. Have you seen Triad attempted this thing? Triad, I can read. I have not. I can tell you because I don't know that link. So the answer is no, I have not. I think we're gonna go with these for now. Oops. Pause. Why aren't you snapping to the... No, you gotta snap to the flipping grid. Why am I using a grid if you're not gonna snap to the grid? Jeez. Oh no, I did it again. I need to remember to refresh the flipping archery bot. It's there. It's ready for you. It's good. It's listening. I'll refund your 1 paw point. How do I do that? It's a GPT challenge where you have to trick it. Oh yeah, so I do know that one. Or I know of a different one, and I think you told me about it even. Where you try to jailbreak the GPT model. ChatGPT generated my bicep templates and it did a pretty good job with my CI/CD. Yeah, so it's really good for things like that. In general terms, there is one thing that I have seen people use it for that I really, really don't like, and that is... This is not specific at all and has nothing to do with a comment I made earlier in the stream. Let's say you're in a meeting, hypothetically, and you're being asked to defend your position on why you're going with a specific technology, where your project manager or some other teammate is like, I really want you to use this technology when you're implementing a thing. First of all, who's the one working on the project, on the task? Let them come to their decisions. If they have questions or want input, they will ask us about it. But number two, the person was, I mean, you being the one that's the one that's tasked with doing the project, you are trying to defend the reason why you are using what you're using, or why you're not going to use what anyone else is suggesting, by asking ChatGPT, why shouldn't I use this, and then just reading it verbatim. And then saying, I know ChatGPT is right about this thing that I'm talking about that didn't exist when ChatGPT's training data was created. So it's got to be telling the truth. So I'm going to give it to you as gospel truth. Don't mind me. We're trying to put the logo here. You there. And you. Come with me. To the center. Okay. What do we want to use for this application's logo? What do we want to use for this application's logo? So to remind you what the application currently looks like, let's run it real quick. Yeah, I think one other thing that I want to do before I get too far is write down a plan regarding all of the design elements that we need to tackle and put them in some kind of order so we're not just jumping around all the place. I tend to do that a lot, and it's probably disorienting and just frustrating to watch. So I would want to maybe come up with some kind of plan to move forward with. Thindle said, oh wait, Dukasoff said first, feck, I've done that a few times myself. Which is Thindle telling Dukasoff, so there was another message that I missed up there. I've been feeling a bit funny all afternoon. I just looked at my pill thingy and realized I forgot my meds this morning because stressed. Definitely understand. And then Thindle said, I was talking about source control and issue tracking software with Grumpy, and a couple of days ago, he said they're going with Hira and Bitbucket. I don't know what Hira is. Maybe Jira? I asked him if he could tell me why not to put him against the wall, just to pick his brain and his reasoning. He answered, paraphrasing, because. And that's actually fine. He knows it. It does what he needs it to. The price is right. And you're still trying to tell him what his reasons are, or maybe guess at what his reasons are. But if it's fine, then you don't need to really ascribe any reasons to it. I understand that you want to be convinced as to why you might want to move to those technologies. And Broken Sword did say above, ChatGPT generated my bicep templates. I did read that. It did a great job helping with my CI/CD. That was the other thing I wanted to feed it, was our current CI/CD pipeline so that I can fully understand it, and it would just describe it to me. And then of course, if something seemed wrong, so any answer that I get from ChatGPT or Gemini or Bing, I assume is just wrong, assume is made up. So it's at least a starting point, and then I can verify or go further into it if I need to. I wish I could use GitHub Copilot, but I am not courageous enough to connect my personal GitHub account to my enterprise Visual Studio on my work computer. However, did you know that Microsoft have recently released Amazon Code Whisperer? And I think, but you still have to connect something. I haven't used it. And then the client that I work for, they have Copilot company-wide, so I can use my work account with that. So I'm really happy about that. And there wasn't any specific hard reason to go with that specifically. That's what I meant with it's fine. Yeah, but then you listed a whole bunch of reasons why you think he might have been going with it. So it's not fine. There needs to be a reason. I can't even get work to pay for via Dukasoft. Oh, this kid. You know what? Since you didn't redo it, I'll do it. It's still not working. What? What? And why? Oh my goodness, I am really terrible at this streaming thing. Let's change my scrolling text back to the project one. This will be .NET 8 eventually, but for now it's still targeting .NET 7, so the scrolling text is not wrong. I've refreshed the archery game a couple of times now. And what port are you listening on? The right one. Refresh when scene becomes active. Yes, we'll go with that. At least you don't forget how to language. That's not my fault. I would if it wasn't so automatic. It's fine, I guess. My projects are quite small and only for my internal work usage. No, me forgetting how to language on my stream is my fault. Oh man. Bot, why you gotta do this? Why do you have to be like this? Just archery, man. I mean, we saw that the bot is working. And we know that the LLM is working. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. Did I miss anything? So far, no. Good. I'm not bot, I'm Tyndall. So you say? I don't believe you. Could you help me find my one true love, please? Of course, I'll search through the vast expanse of the internet to find your one true love. Just give me a moment. You might have to check back with it. It doesn't automatically respond when it says give me a moment. Fine, man. And don't you already have your one true love? Her name starts with Z and rhymes with Elda. Yes. Why would you want anything more? Ever. Oh. Forgot to go into the server folder. Yes. He's mostly looking at me like, at the moment. She wants my food, but she can't have my food because she's still not well. She'd probably never have your food. But that's between you and her, so I won't get in between that. I'm actually not sure how much money they earn yearly. Oh, depending on your employer, you might actually be legally all right with community. Yeah, it's something like $100,000 or size of company or all of these things. Okay, so this is what our landing page currently looks like. This area here is reserved for our header. Again, we're not going to have any borders or a hero section, so it's just going to be seamless. So what should our financial management tracking logo title bar look like? I don't want to use the Automated Realms logo for the application logo, because Automated Realms is the company, not the application. That will be in a footer section. She's always been like a doggo. I eat, I put my plate on the floor. I barely have to put it in the dishwasher, but I do. But you know what I mean. I think you just use your kitty as your dishwasher. I think that's what you're telling us. My kitty went to the vet today, though I had to put her down. Luckily not yet. Oh, thought. I heard though. Man, your kitty is old. Older than me. Jeez. 16. I have an interesting story about pets and animals that I'm not going to share. Oh, man. I would just say that I got some wonderful drama. Okay, so you are my fire. Stop doing that joke. It's not funny. Hello, Napalm. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday, middle of the week. So yeah, we're still looking for a logo. The smiley face isn't going to cut it. This is not good enough. Font size goes to 11. This ain't gonna cut it. This does not work for me. How about 2 smiley faces? But you can't guess what I'm working on. Unitas. Yep. Every time. I mean, if Elon can go with the standard font X. But that's not what I want, though. I don't compare myself to other people in that way. I want something that describes the application. So let's think about this. We know that you will be managing money in it. I want it to be super duper simple. Maybe we can draw it ourselves. I don't want it to be cheap looking. This is a professional website. No, standard font X would be a bad idea for the financial management tracker. It has to do with money, but it needs to be interesting but simple, money related, tracking related. Now it's going to be framed in a mobile app thing. I'm trying to figure out how to bribe you to put a 90s under construction animated GIF there. Let's see. Considering my personality, I don't think you'd be able to bribe me to do that. Now, if you suggested it, then I would probably be like, yeah, sure. But no, we're designing the actual landing page, so I want the actual thing. Wouldn't be able to or wouldn't need to. Wink you. If you need a special font for website, would you host it yourself or use Google's CDN? I would choose to host it myself. Definitely. Like in dev, I would use the CDN, and then in production, I would have the current version of the font that I'm using in dev downloaded. I guess with Thindle's point. The caveat of Thindle's point. Not 100% sure if you're allowed to download and self-host the Google fonts. I may be wrong and it's no issue, but I'm not sure. Gosh, what would not look duper super cheap? It's like, oops, not that one. How do we edit the inside of the circle? How do we cut out middle of a circle? Mask? No. We duplicate it, make it smaller, uses mask. Why didn't it actually apply to this? Ah. Wait, I need you to mask the other way. How do I invert the mask? Alpha? I need you to mask the opposite way. I'm so confused. I mean, all of them are inaccurate. Like the Bing chat, the AI that it responds with. There was a while on the internet where the recommendation was use a CDN because the visitor might have downloaded it from the CDN before. True. Then we realized there are 50,000 different CDNs, but no one is using the same one. So the hit rate on that was tiny. Hit rate on the cache, I mean. Understandable. Plus, it is like fonts are small enough that shouldn't be one of the places that you're trying to save bandwidth. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. How do I invert? How do I? Oh, okay, so there it is. So that's what I thought. We can just use a regular old ellipse, like this. And we should be able to change. So like, let's say we yeah, change the ratio. Okay, so there we go. Now they are properties up here. Why weren't they there before? Or were they here the whole time? Am I? Thoughts. Can you mask an SVG? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Okay. If we started with the circle, excuse me, I was trying to rotate you. That could be the start of a Euro cent. I have no idea what it actually looks like, by the way. That looks like a thing. Lying down quake, yes. Awesome. Group. Spin. And we made a power symbol. I don't have anything. See, this is where I fail a lot as in the design space. It's so Quake. Look at my logos. Speaking of cues. Ooh. Yeah. I like it. That's my company. Cool name. Cool design. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, like my thing is I just don't have the association between a concept and the actual image itself. And it's so weird because whenever someone talks about a thing, I can see the thing itself. Like even words. Words to me are these 3D tangible physical objects that exist in my mind space as I'm reading them. But when I try to picture the concept of financial management as a picture, I can't picture anything that would work as a logo, at least. I'm kind of liking the idea of going with a calculator. A very simplified calculator, but how would we make it look good? I kind of like that. I think I just had a picture of something. So I'm just going to throw this together. This is not going to be great, and then we can remake it the right way, I think. Don't quote me on that. All right. Let's start with this real quick. And then let's, now that we saw that we can mask using the ellipse, uses mask. We need the actual ellipse in there. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I want to move the mask. No, I want to move the mask, I said. Wait, what? Why isn't that doing the thing that I think it's supposed to be doing? Regarding designing stuff and accidentally ending up with something existing, have you seen the clip where Deadmau5 accidentally made Sandstorm? I did not. Something to do with a wallet, a purse, a bunch of coins. Yeah, I'm liking these ideas. A bank, a transaction. Purchase, calculator, accountant. Yes, thank you. These are great words to throw out. Man, I really should have opened a Fig Jam for this. And another reason that I'm kind of hesitant to open a Fig Jam is because you guys are busy enough as it is, and I don't want you to have to, or to, like me, I'm compelled to do stuff even though I'm super busy and someone is starting a thing on their stream. I'm compelled to participate in it to show that I'm like supporting it, to show that I'm supporting them. So Roboto is... Are you showing us that this can be downloaded and hosted? Ubisoft. Not sure what BA is. Bachelor's to go, yeah, because I never A. By attribution. Do whatever you want, but tell people where you found it. Yeah, was just showing the license. It's Apache license, which I think is pretty relaxed. Pretty loose. But yeah, definitely look at that. I want to keep running with this thought that I had. Oh my gosh, where did I put everything? So I'll open this up shortly. I want to finish this thought. The thing that I really wanted to do. Why isn't this working the way that I think it should be working? Like, mask is doing the opposite of what I want. And I don't really get it. I want to cut out, not show, the thing that is underneath. Do I make it black? What? Oh man, I just want you to do what I want you to do. Start with the ellipse again, and instead we're just going to pen tool it. Oh, that's what keeps happening. I'm selecting multiple. Something like that. Yes, Dukasoft. That's exactly what I was trying to draw. Can I paste this? Does it work? Copy, copy, copy. Text. Paste. Nope. I can't paste it. Stack Overflow is 100% BA, aka everywhere you've got a copied from Stack Overflow piece of code, you should have // stolen from. I use the word adapted from. But yes, I definitely comment in my code where I got stuff. No fill, add stroke. It'd be better if we just did it as 2 lines. Why aren't you lining up? What did I do wrong? Whatever. Both of you move down. There. You move in. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. This isn't quite looking like what I'm expecting it to, but that's fine. Is this the center by chance? Thank you. And I bet you this is going to end up looking like the Assassin's Creed logo. I'm just gonna make things that apparently I know what they look like. Is it a mustache? I know I should, but I forget. And I remember it when I can't remember when I got it. No idea what you're talking about. Oh, attributions still. I do get Thindle's code. Yeah, you do. All over the place. Oh, got a sneeze. Okay, I will do this though. I trust you guys, and if you give me reason not to trust you, then I'll just have to hurt you. The end. I'm going to open up a new financial management logo ideas. Fig Jam. Anyone that I invite can edit. Copy the link. I will start. To host a Fig Jam for trying things out, free for unlimited editors, no sessions, redesign projects. Update to let everyone edit your file even if they don't have an account. Anyone with the link. Okay, does this actually work for you? If you feel like it, that's the Fig Jam. You can put ideas on there, use the sticky pads, use shape tools for ideas. And then I will, depending on if there are questionable things on there, I will show it on stream. But the thing that I'm trying to do is create another ellipse like this. You're supposed to be centered on this thing. Make it bigger like this. Why? Why were you telling me that was centered again? That is not. You know what? I'm going to take these two ellipses and move them out here on their own. It is not centered. Are you not an ellipse? Is that what the deal is? I'm just going to delete that one. Duplicate this one. Actually, no, I need to keep. Oh. Duplicate this one. Make you bigger. Change the color of this one. Back to this color. And then one more of these goes here. And that's inverted. That's not what I wanted. This one goes this color. This one goes this color. This one goes this color. Are you able to edit the Fig Jam? Post ideas related to financial management tracking, e.g. Can't see stuff for some reason. There was nothing on there. I'm just now putting something on there, so maybe you'll be able to see it. E.g. what was the list that you gave us, Stindl? That was a really good list. Why doesn't Control F work? You had like bank and a bunch of other stuff. I'm so blind. Are you not able to edit still? Or at all? There we go. Copy. Pasta. Oh, you are. Oh, you already put it in there. Dang. Thank you. Yes. There's a little notepad thingy that you can use, or sticky pad, that makes it easier to put ideas and stuff. And then little drawing tools here. Okay. So yeah, we'll let that keep going. And then we'll just put a big F in here for win. The F stands for winner, obviously. And this will be called F coin or something. Okay, so there's a concept that's not fleshed out, but essentially a scale with a coin dropping into it. Maybe. Let's try a purse or wallet. Would that be too specific? Would that be too assuming, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know how to Figma either. I still am new to it and struggling. I don't know if you guys have access to these tools too, but there is a generate thing, idea board for a website logo. I like the Duke was here. Oh, good job with the generating part. Oh, it did show up. Never mind. Jeez. Okay, so stuff like this would give us a an idea. Also, if you push a magic letter like E on your keyboard, if you push E on your keyboard, then you have access to these icons. Wow, that was huge. You have access to these icons, and then on bottom, or I'm sorry, these are the stamps. If you click the bottom one, you have access to stamps. So if you like a thing, you stamp it with your, I like this. And then you have reactions. That's fire. Fire. And then if you move your mouse back and forth, you wave. Which I really don't like the waving thing because I accidentally pushed that. But yeah, if you do think of stuff, then definitely put it on there. Yes, see? Already learning how to use FigJam. Just like that. So yeah, these sketches and logos here, that's probably where I should put this thought, this idea. Coin scale, maybe is what I'll call it. Copy. Pasta. We add some colors to it and such. I don't know why they didn't give us neutral colored stickies for sketches. But I will make the background of this one dark. No, I won't. They will not let me. Why can't I change the background color of this sticky to dark? No idea. Okay, anyway, Thindle went live, just so you know. I think. I could have sworn I just saw a message that said Thindle is now live. Am I imagining things? Yes, he went live. So I'm going to hop into his stream and lurk until the end of our stream. We'll probably head over there for our raid target today. Once we get closer to the end of the stream, but we still got 45 minutes and we are going to make this logo. Dagnabbit. There's Thindle, there's Code Rad. I'm already watching Clay. Simple ended his stream. Visual Studio. Those are my 4. Okay, so anyway, we have one sketch-ish. I'm gonna get rid of the card. Those are white. I want these lines to be the same color as everything else. Oh no, except that I have no idea how to change colors of stuff in FigJam. Ugh. Yeah, that's too difficult for me. I'm gonna keep using this for now. Color. Choose. You. Okay, so that's all the same color. So here is that. Unmute. Don't bring it up. Okay. So we got that. We got a purse, a wallet, a something. So let's just draw. Let's start with a rectangle. A rectangle. And then maybe another rectangle with, can I skew? I think the easy way to skew would be this. Ooh, that was what I wanted. Oh. What? Why did it work last time? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we give that, and then we give it some depth by giving it an effect. Inner shadow looks good. Maybe we can round a corner. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then maybe a second inner shadow for the bottom. Inner shadow, I said. You're at level 7? What do you mean? Was that meant for our chat? Is that for someone else? Password game. Oh, the one that Thindle posted. You're trying to get Merlin to give up his secrets, or Gandalf, one of them. I was so lost. Yeah, and I guess we can move it in from the back like this, and then maybe just one more drop inner shadow that is at 0y, and then x a little bit darker. And that should make it look like it's folded, I think. And then if we give it a drop shadow. No, I learned this really cool trick. Duplicate you, take away your, did I not duplicate it? Duplicate you. Make your fill pretty much transparent. Make you a little smaller. Why are you being weird? Be a little smaller. What's going on? What happened to the other? You duplicate. That's what I want. Okay. All right. Make it a little bit smaller. And then drop shadow. Get rid of you. Drop shadow you. Spread. Only supported for rectangles. Dang it. Not gonna work the way that I wanted it to. And whatever. I'm not going to be able to make a wallet. Dang it. Plus, as I'm looking at it, a wallet doesn't really work for this anyway. Yeah, there we go. Paste to replace. Make it smaller. Font size is not going to scale. So can we do auto font size? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, it's not a thing. Maybe that can work. Well, the scale if you group it, it is grouped. It's grouped as coin. Bleh. Okay, let me get rid of these grid pieces so that we can use so that we can see the actual color. How do I make the grid indivisible? Okay. Something like this. All right, so you are going to be a beautiful gold. That's not really gold. I think I need a gradient on it, or multiple layers to make it look gold-ish. It's not quite the same as using Photoshop, is it? And then you are going to be close to black, but not quite black. And then we're going to have you be color burn. Yeah, I'm already not liking this. I'm so bad at design. Forgive me for not knowing what I'm doing, if you will. Yeah, I don't like the lack of ability to separate this enough. Because essentially I'm wanting 4 of these, and it's just not going to look good. What other effects do you have, dear sir or madam? Drop shadow, layer blur, background blur. Because I was kind of going for, I think I was going for an embossed effect. It's just not doing what I want. Overlay with a inner shadow. That inner shadow is going to be something that would cause it to go brighter. I mean, you get the gist. It's supposed to be a coin with a groove around there, and then a raised something or other here. You there? Any more thoughts? Thoughts? I missed. I always miss. No, not stroke. Not stroke. Banana finances. That's exactly what I'm going for. Yes. What would happen if... Just made it white. I don't like it. I don't like it. Assassin's Creed Finance. That's exactly what I said. I was like starting to draw and I'm like, this is just going to end up looking like Assassin's Creed. Not on purpose, but I saw it happening and I was like, yep. That's where we're heading. But anyway, it was inspired by this. No worries. No worries at all. I'm trying to come up with the logo for the app. We have some words in mind that we could maybe use to imagery this. So like wallet, purse, bunch of coins, bank transaction, purchase, calculator, accountant, drawer. Hello, Irish John Games. Irish John Games, as you all well know already, is a fantastic game developer working on a game called Rise of Piracy. Me too, Irish John Games. I appreciate your lurk. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. If you guys haven't already checked out Rise of Piracy on Steam, take a look at that link there. You'll be taken to the Steam page in your browser. You'll see this amazing, wonderful promo video trailer. And you will also notice over here that he is being published by Microprose. He was a solo developer working on this game for a billion years, something like 4 to 5, and just made it amazing on his own. And now he is going the last step to get published, S**N-ish. And happened to pick up Microprose, or Microprose picked up him. Either way, it's a win-win. They're both going to benefit from this. But if it opens in your browser and you're not signed in your browser, then just click this button here and it'll open in your desktop app and you'll be able to add it to your wish list if you haven't already. It's a huge support if you add indie developers, especially add their games to your wish list. And then you can see his game on the Microprose site. Oh dear, my nose. Didn't even sneeze, it was just tickling me. Anyway, you can see his game on the Microprose website here, which has a link to the game page on Steam as well. And the trailer for it. Put together by the Microprose team too, not using any special tools. They just did it in game, which is amazingly awesome that they could get these shots in game. I love it. And if you want to see him working on it live, he normally streams from about an hour from now, 53 minutes or so. Rise of Sneeze. Until he gets tired and his face drops onto his keyboard and everyone wonders if he's just dead. Anyway, I'm trying to come up with a logo still, and I would like, I knew that it would look like this if we tried something like FM, financial management. This looks like Arrow Company. Yeah, it almost looks like I shouldn't be thinking of making an icon specifically for the app itself. I don't know. And that, did you see that? I just about went into settle mode. I was about to say, you know what, we can just use the Automated Realms logo, and then the app name. So the app name we know is definitely going to be Financial Management Tracker. We're going to stick with that. It's going to be a little bit bigger than the other font. So normal font size is going to be about 16. I think that I have a style that is specifically for title. Global default. Dang. I thought that we had title. We don't. So I'm going to copy one. How do I copy? Rise of Piracy, game I want to release. Oh, Rise of Piracy, a game I want to release as I've had it wishlisted for as long as I've known about it, but don't want it to release soon because then I'll get distracted. And then Armstrong Game says, no problem, mind if I use this message as an excuse? We wouldn't want to distract our fellow devs. We want to support everyone and make them, you know, succeed. And so if John releases his game soon, then we're not going to get any other work done. Nanashul. Is that like a facial they do at the banks? Secret message parlor? I said message on purpose. Anyway, because I can type. I can type. You think this is a typo? That was on purpose. It is as you say. Oops. I don't want to move that. When I go to the bank, they always get upset when I take notes. I don't have a badumts sound for you. But anyway, that was the famous, the one, the only best bits of the internet, Bit Gamey. Shout out for Bit Baby. That was very badumts worthy. It was. I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. It's funny. I'm just in the middle of trying to come up with something that I don't know how to do. I've spent all stream just trying to ideate maybe what a logo for this could look like. I keep thinking that I can just use SVGs to draw one of these. Kind of like this. That's very simple, but it also doesn't look sleek. I want something sleek. But yeah, Big Gamey is working on a game called Homeward Hound. Wow, that just slipped out of my brain for half a second. It's a game about a dog. You play as a dog that gets separated from his people, and you need to make your way back to the people because you love your people. You want to be with your people. I like this one. Not based on Life of Pi. It's called Life of Dog. Yeah, like, I'm glad it's not just me that immediately jumps to these types of imagery for financial management tracking or just financial management by itself. But that's lame. I want to come up with something cool. But I got nothing in the realm of design creativity. Okay, I kind of like this idea. Let's see if I can draw it really fast. This is a screen. This is a base. This is a pedestal stand. Okay, monitor. Display of some sort. Monitor. Within that monitor, we has another one of these that will make the outer one look like a bezel. Bezel, bezel, bezel. That needs to be in front of... How do you spell bezel? I don't think I know how to spell bezel. And then this is going to be screen. Did I spell it right? I hope so. These two will make up the base. Okay, so then within the screen, we're going to have a chart, or as Thindle would say it, chart. And it's going to be a good chart because it won't be messy. It'll... It's terrible. Okay. It'll be going up, you know, like in the positive direction. Wait. What was I even doing? I need to create a line. Jern has a shark tag. Yes. We go with the line there. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you, Dukasoft. I'm already going to say that it's good because it's not one that I made. And then multi-part line, polygon. No, not polygon, because that's a triangle that you just give more thingies. I need this. Up. Oh, dang it. Click. Click. Because it always needs to go up, even though that one didn't go up. There. And we make you green. We give you a cap of a smaller arrowhead. How do I make that arrowhead smaller? That is massive. Whatever. The stroke color is going to be green, like I said. Aren't you green? That is a terrible, terrible arrow. How about like this? Okay, just across. You get the gist is what I'm trying to say. That sounded bad too. Everything is sounding bad now. This needs to be softer color. We need one screen. Let me get to shared any. Shared any. Ooh, wow. Is this image generated? Is this an image gen? A dolly? Or is this Dukasoft made? Coffee. All coffee. Speaking of, I think I broke archery. First online logo maker you found. Awesome. I broke archery and I can't get it back. I don't know why. You know what? I should be able to find out why real quick. If I could find my mouse. T, localhost. Game. Games. Debug messages. Okay, no issues with that part of it. Shooting. Shoot. Oops. Shoot. Yes. That's really loud for me. You guys can't hear it. Nice shot. Hey, Manual Archer, you suck at this. Go home. All right, so the game itself does work. Now, how about the redemption from... That's probably what's happening. It's not receiving redemptions. The bot's not receiving the redemptions. I really need a button to redo my Signal R connection. Not Signal R, my Twitch PI connection. Services. I think maybe the easier one. No. Twitch bot. Estapu the service. Starting the service. Welcome back. Bot? Bot, are you gonna come back? Bot, did I just kill you forever? Okay. To put that in caps. But no. Refresh. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I'm here. I are here. You are Q. All right, shoot. This for actually, I want to try Big Gamey's approach. What numbers did you find? Like 40 and 10? Nope. 40 and 21. Oh, that's a good one. That's really close. $40 and 24. No. Oh, so close. Man, yeah, definitely giving you extra score for how long the arrow stays in the air. That'd be cool. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, excuse me. And you got it on the first try too. I mean, 2.5 would be exactly in the middle of those two shots. Is that 100? A perfect 100. Wait, no, 89. Okay. Man, nice shooting. Nice pooting. Nice puting. Okay, okay. Anyway, so this is our screen. This is our what is this? No, this needs to be dark mode. What am I thinking? The background color is going to be the app background color. No, it's not, because then it'd be see-through. It's going to be this beautiful dark gray, and then the color of the little panels are going to be even darker gray. like that. This is going to be a form that is going to be that color. I keep clicking on the line over here thinking that I'm picking the line tool. Oh, and then what I also think I need to get used to is using the keyboard shortcuts. Why didn't that work? Excuse me. Can I get your color, please? Arigato momichi. Kind of thinking something more like this. I don't like that. Yes, this is Figma, and hello, Max. How are you doing? So I am trying to increase my skills with Figma, trying to do a little better. I'm making a pretty derpy looking robot, apparently. What's that? Who is Max? I think he found the power of making multiple accounts. And then, of course, a button. And then we'll center this on the thing. Make you 3. Make you lighter. Pendle just said it happens to the best of us, including me. He's counting himself among the best. That's mean. Don't be mean. I don't like it. That doesn't look like a logo. It looks like a graphic that we can use, but yeah, not good. Screen contents. Okay, so we'll use this for something. I don't know what, but I'm not liking it for logo. Right now, the one that Duke generated using the logo generator website is what's there. It's not quite the right colors. Maybe we can borrow from it. So Max says, remember I talked about should I study or not? I think y'all know I decided to, and now I know what it means in English. I'm currently doing my A levels. So that's also a European term. I think it's British. In the US, I think they're just called SATs, ACTs. I don't know what they are equivalent to. But I mean, like, most people would understand you. Like, even Americans understand A levels from a conceptual standpoint. What are A levels equivalent to in America? AP exams. Advanced placement exams. Yeah, I kind of like it, but it still doesn't match the feel. I was taking it as a joke, but at the same time, I love coffee. I love donuts. I love doing everything on coffee and doing financial management tracking with coffee. Makes sense to me. It seems like a reference to Java. I know you meant reference. Now I'm saying preference. But yeah, I'll take it. But anyway, thank you so much for showing up, Max. I hope you have been doing well with your studies and that it's going great and that you're going to do amazing. Did you finish any of your A levels? Is it like an entire course or is it just a single placement exam? It's going to take 3 years. Good grief. Wow. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll think harder about the logo so that when we actually come back, we have a logo and we can just design the page. But like this to me is a pretty important design step. So I don't want to rush through it or anything. And I kind of feel like it's important enough to do on the stream. If we're thinking about doing this as an official project for a client, what kind of considerations do designers take as the most important things? And one of them to me is the logo, because it's going to be the thing that people associate with the application or with the company. And then do we use the company logo? Yeah, that's an alternative. We might be able to use the company logo and just put something inside of it. That's one of the intentions I had for the logo itself, the way that I created it or asked it to be created. But I'll think more about it and we'll do something cool. He's shooting off in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, take your last shot, and I am gonna head to this screen now. So thank you so much for being here. It is the end of my stream because I got to get back to work, and it's going to be a pretty busy rest of my workday. I have a client meeting at in 3 hours, in 2.5 hours, and I want to get this demo working, but I just can't. I can't figure out this other team's code. But as I mentioned, we are definitely going to head over. Most of you are already there, but we're going to head over to Raid Thindle. Feel free to join us in Discord if you want. It's a pretty quiet Discord, so you won't need to worry about getting pinged all the time or anything. But at the same time, it is just another Discord, and if you're already part of too many of them and you're not looking to join another, I understand. Yeah. And I will be posting the recording of this stream to YouTube no sooner than 24 hours after I end the stream. Feel free to come back again on Friday. Not needed. No obligation is what I'm trying to say, but we will have our community day, and we've had some pretty good conversations over the past few weeks with our guests that have joined. One day we may get a guest to talk about actual mixed reality development and their experiences with it and the future of computing and stuff like that. It's just a topic that I'm really, really interested in, and I want to imagine. No, I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, yeah. And this message says each weekday. What happened to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday message? I'll have to fix that. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Yes, Dukasoft knows who I'm talking about. Ciao. Day after tomorrow.